system, wherein we have a main fire pump, jockey pump, electrical pump, and a diesel pump. Now, coming to the design part of the pump. Considering, So considering to the design part of the pump, it's a horizontal split case pump. And the reason why we recommend this kind of pumps are because this can be horizontally opened. As in, this is the upper casing, the lower casing. So if in case of any maintenance, we need to remove the casing, and the maintenance is much more easier compared to other design pumps. The main pump is the electrical fire pump, which is driven by an electrical motor. In this case, this is a total enclosed fan cool type motor, TFC motor, as per the specification, as per project specification. And we have the diesel fire pump, which is the same pump, but which is driven by a diesel engine. So this is the main pump, which will activate at the time of the fire, after the pressure maintenance pump. And in case this pump fails, or if this pump is not working, the standby pump, which is the diesel pump, which will start working. Now, apart from these two pumps, we have the pressure maintenance pump, which is called the jockey pump, which is a smaller capacity pump, which is used mainly for maintaining very minute pressure drops in the system. So if there is a small pressure drop in the system, it will be maintained by the jockey pump. And then if the jockey pump is not able to maintain the pressure, the electrical pump will start. And even after the electrical pump is not able to maintain the pressure, the diesel pump will start. Now coming to the accessories part of it, the electrical pumps comes with few accessories, which is the air release valve, which is used to release any excess air trapped in the cavity of the upper casing. Then we have the pressure gauges, which is the suction side and the discharge side. Then we have the casing relief valve. That is this is the casing relief valve, which is used to cool the pump when the pump is running in a no flow condition. These are the major accessories for the electrical fire pump. Then we have the diesel fire pump, which is again an air release valve, two pressure gauges, and this is another accessory for the diesel pump, which is called the main relief valve. Along with that, we have the waste cone. So what happens? What is the peculiarity of this valve is, if the engine overruns more than the required flow and pressure, this main relief valve will detect that pressure, and whatever the excess pressure is going, it will go back to the tank. So only the minimum, the required pressure is going to the pressure line or to the system. Apart from this, we have the diesel tank, which is again an accessory for the diesel fire pump, which will give the supply for the diesel in case when the diesel pump is running. And there are two batteries, 12-volt battery, two batteries for the diesel fire pump. In case one battery fails, the other battery will work. Both are of the same capacity. These are the major components of the fire pump system. Now we can, apart from these, these are the mechanical part of the fire pump system. Now coming to the electrical part of the fire pump systems are those three controllers, which is the electrical fire pump controller, the big one, the main one. Then we have the diesel fire pump controller, and then we have the jockey pump controller. So based on the pressure system, there is this cut-in cut-off pressures on all these three controllers. The cut-in pressure is the pressure in which the pump will start, and cut-off pressure is the pressure in which the pump will stop. In case of electrical pump, even after the cut-off pressure is attained, the electrical pump will run for another 10 minutes to maintain the pressure in the system. In the case of diesel pump, when the diesel pump starts, when the cut-off pressure is reached, we have to turn it manually. That is as per the NFPA and the several different codes. Now, there is a sequence of starts between these controllers, which is controlling these pumps, wherein at the time of a pressure loss, first the jockey pump will start.
Can you advise us like what is the pressure?
Yeah, we will come back. Yeah,
Okay,
we'll just show it in the system also. So at the time of pressure loss, first the jockey pump will start, and the jockey pump will try to maintain the pressure. If the pressure is not maintained, then the electrical pump will start, and the electrical pump will run till the pressure is maintained, and then another 10 minutes. And if the electrical pump fails to start, that's when we will have the diesel pump starting, and the diesel will maintain the pressure. Now, apart from this, there are many signals which is configured inside the system and the controller. Suppose the pump is failed to start, if it's over voltage, if it's a pressure loss, or if it's battery low voltage, charger failure, all the signals are given in the controllers. Now I will show you the pressure, cut-in cut-out pressures of all the pumps. This is electrical pump.
Jockey pump cutting pressure 217 psi.
And one small one is
Cut off pressure 240 psi.
the power which is given to the controller.
240. And second electric.
So in this, the current line pressure is 234 psi, the current pressure, and
203 start pressure. 235 stop pressure.
It's been 2-3 is the loss pressure.
at 203 pressure the pump will start.
Okay.
And at 235 pressure,
Exceeding
after 235 pressure,
shifted to the.
it will run. No. After 235 pressure is the line pressure.
Okay.
That is the pressure to be maintained in the system.
And same
So 235 is achieved, then it will run for 10 minutes and then it will stop.
Diesel pump 189.
189
Yeah,
starting.
189 start pressure, 235 stop pressure. Now system pressure at 235.